Here we go, Meat Boy. It's the long-awaited debut of Bogdan Guskov, who at 14-2 is a debutant from Uzbekistan, just like Mahmoud Muradov, who is on an absolute tear recently. Guskov has a nice three-fight win streak coming into the promotion, and he's a guy who is super brash. He loves to sort of lure guys in and counter with some sluggish intermediate, and then he loves to stand over you after he's absolutely slept you. So the dude soaks in the moment. He definitely is coming in with high hopes, and he thinks he's going to sleep Oezdemir like he was able to sleep the last three opponents of his, and all those were in the first round. This guy tends to win early and often, or he's getting finished early and often by Vyacheslav Vasilevsky most recently. But he's taken on Oezdemir, who at one point fought for the title, got slept by Cormier. He's lost 3 of 4 and has one nice win over Paul Craig. I mean, Paul Craig is kind of peaking right now. So the fact that Oezdemir was able to be one of Paul Craig's last 205 contests before sending him on his way to middleweight was a good sign from No Time Oezdemir. And if we really look at the 33-year-old's losses, it's only to studs, right? Cormier, peak Anthony Smith, peak JV baseball, and then the solid guys most recently, Jiri, Ankalaev, and Nikita Krylov most recently. So Oezdemir, who's a guy who has no time for hype beast bums and beats all the mid-tier to low-tier guys. So are you rolling with Guskov in this one? Is he the next best hype train out of Uzbekistan, or is Oezdemir going to send this guy back to MMA Series 61?
Yeah, this is an interesting fight. It's a big, tough test versus Volkan, for one of his first fights in the UFC. So I gotta ride with the hype train, to be honest. I mean, when you're putting a hype train versus a top fighter, an OG, even though it's crazy to think that Oezdemir is only 33 years old, it feels like he's 53. But I don't know. I just don't see Oezdemir getting any time better and better. It just seems he's just slowly either staying pretty solid. He's not at the peak like he used to be. Maybe he's off the picograms. We're not too sure, but I think he's going to lose in no time this time, and I think Bogdan will get the victor.
Yeah, interesting stuff, and you're getting pretty sizable dog value for Bogdan Guskov at plus 154 if you're bullish on the Uzbek, but minus 185 is Oezdemir, and the odds makers in this one are a little bit bullish on Ooze. Tapology is kind of split though, 63% roll with Volkan, a sizable 37 roll with Guskov, and basically all of it is brown. So they think that early and often KO stand over Oezdemir's lifeless body is about to go down. So if you're taking Guskov, are you taking him by finish?
Yeah, I think finish, but also I could see a decision. But if it is a decision, most likely Oezdemir gets that. Oezdemir is a veteran. I mean, he's fought the best of the best and the worst of the worst, so he should be able to grit this out if it goes there. Unless Bogdan really is the real deal, I really just see him getting a KO. If he wins by decision dominantly, that'll blow my mind, to be honest.
Yeah, it would be surprising for me also. And in this one, Meepo, I don't know. I think that Guskov is going to come out tough. I think he's going to come out fast. But ultimately, I think that Bogdan is the next Askar Majarov, a.k.a. the Ukrainian Conor McGregor, who came in, got smushed, got smoked by Alonzo Metafield. Easy, light work. And I think that Guskov is not ready for Volkan. And I think it's going to be a tough first 5 minutes, but I'm taking Volkan to get a second or third round finish after Guskov absolutely blows a gasket and simply gasses out against the fighter Oezdemir from Switzerland. So I'm taking no time. I don't have any time for this hype beast. Am I missing something?
No, I don't think you're missing anything. And yeah, this is really a 50-50. If this guy is the hype train, that is a bust or a must stay in the UFC. So throw in the comments on who you're taking and why. Is Bogdan going to BKFC or is he here to stay?